Welcome back to Emt.Classroom. This is an EMT.FILMS short series where we're going to be covering some of the more educational aspects about filmmaking. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The story for video and filmmaking. Some of the things that you have to keep in mind when approaching the story is that you need to have fundamental elements of structure. And now what that means is you need a story circle, especially if you're going to introduce characters that represent the intention or the message that you're trying to convey through your story. And through that story circle, you will be interacting with conflict, philosophical conflict, concepts, and characters, usually used to create story arcs or character arcs. For example, the story circle. Now, the story circle is what you put your character through to develop their arc. Your character can either start off in a comfortable spot where they either go through some development, they pick up some knowledge about how to change their point of views, or whether or not their point of views change. That we'll get into that in a bit. They pick up some new knowledge, they go on the adventure, and they take it back to their familiar situation, their comfort zone, having changed. Now, the stages of the circle go from 1 to 8. And once you get past 8, it resets back to 1. Or you can have a 9, but eventually that's the end of your story. Now, through the outcome of how you develop the circle, your characters can either have gone through a positive change, which is the positive arc, or the negative change, which is the negative arc. But there is a third stage, and most characters nowadays go through this, which is the flat arc. For example, superheroes. If you have a heroic, courageous superhero like Batman, Superman, or a better example would be Captain America. Characters who believe in something and their ideals are so strong that they don't change, but those ideals and beliefs that they have change the world, which makes them a flat character, a flat arc. But all of this wouldn't be possible without the supporting characters, the setting, or the theme, so you ought to make sure you develop that alongside your characters. Now let's move on. The intention, you, and the message. Your level of involvement can help to point out issues, whether it be social or other important ideas or concepts that you want to explore through your film. For example, a biopic can help to either educate or entertain. You want to explore the history of a past event that happened, or you want to educate others on subjects and meanings, either that be philosophical or not. And this all falls into the storytelling approach. Genres. So there are a variety of genres that work in combination depending on the message you intend to tell through your story. For example, drama, comedy, dramatic comedy, comedy romance, romantic comedy, or comedy documentary, romance documentary, or drama documentary, or action documentary. But it all depends on your story and how you want to tell it. For instance, if you're going to start off with your characters going through a specific structure of growth, then I would recommend using the story circle. Now, I'm not the inventor of the story circle. I happen to know this concept from a YouTube video that I watched a long time ago, and it's just kind of stuck along with watching how characters progress through movies. Here are some examples of that character story circle structure that you can find on the EMT.FILMS channel. For example, Ghost, the Recruit anthology short film, and Dream by Day, an original short film by EMT.FILMS. Quick side note about that one is we're actually developing a sequel to that short film, so keep an eye out on all social media of when we're going to start production. Social media you can find us on is Instagram at EMT.FILMS, and yeah, we can't wait to start working on that film. So that pretty much covers the story. This is the last video in the 3-part series. So if you like this video, remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and make sure to leave a positive and constructive comment down below. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.